Hey YouTube, it's me Ashley, a girl in her flowers, and welcome to my channel. It's kind of like a little bit of change of scenery. I'm in my kitchen, and that's actually where I used to do all my videos before I got my little sign thing, but Ashton was taking a nap in my bedroom, and I didn't want to interrupt him, but I also didn't want to slack on recording a video, so there might be like a slight echo. I'm not sure because I'm in my kitchen. So, how's everybody doing today? Hope you're doing good. I'm not doing great, but I'm not going to complain because it doesn't do anything. So, I'm just coming to you guys today to give you more of an update, a more of a detailed update on my weight loss so far and my surgery and my feelings about the surgery and things like that. And then I'm going to also either I'm going to do 2 videos uploaded today where I just introduce you guys properly to my kids and show you their Halloween costumes, or I'll just make it all one big video. So yeah, let's get into it. So as you guys know, I had my surgery August 29th. So I'm officially 2 months post-op yesterday. So in these 2 months, I've lost about somewhere between 60 and 70 pounds, which is a lot. But wait, let me back up, because I didn't lose all that weight in 2 months. I lost like half that weight in 2 months, and I lost the other half of the weight before I went into the operating room during the like pre-op diet and my own personal weight loss journey that started about January. So since January, I've lost 70 pounds about. So just to give you guys a word, and as far as like how I'm feeling internally since the surgery, I'm still not really where most people would be 2 months post-op, where they're able to like really eat. I'm not eating so much, which is, I mean, it's good because my stomach is really small, but I'm just not able to like take down things like chicken and things that are a little more substance. I'm still pretty much eating like yogurt, applesauce and stuff, and sometimes I get really winded. I have noticed that I don't lose my breath as fast when I'm chasing the boys around. I'm able to do a little more. When I'm doing laundry and cleaning, I'm able to do a little more, but I still get pretty winded. And so that's that. Physically, my scars are practically healed. I do have like quite a bit of an indentation where my biggest scar is, which I guess is expected because it was where they actually pulled my stomach out of. And that's pretty much it. For quite a bit of time, I did kind of regret having the surgery because it was tough in the beginning. Being a mother and trying to, you know, do a lot and still have to do things for my children and not really being totally capable, because it did take a lot out of me, this surgery. And so it was difficult to adjust to not being able to eat, not having a lot of energy in the beginning, and it was definitely tough. I'm not liking this camera angle. Hold on. All right, this is better. I always do that. Like, I think I like how my camera is, and then I realize I don't like it. So anyway, back to what I was saying. I can't even remember what I was saying. I think I was just talking about my regrets with the surgery. I'm kind of over that now. I mean, I'm excited. I walk past the mirror and I can see definite change. I am able to walk longer and do more as far as working out is concerned. So I am grateful for that. It's just like, I just want some chicken. I just want to like have more variety of food, and I don't know when I'll get to that. Maybe like, I think probably like 4 to 6 months post-op, maybe I'll be like A-okay. But right now, just 2 months post-op, it's still kind of sucky. So I mean, that's it. That's really like my take on my surgery since I've had it. And if anybody has any questions about the surgery, feel free to ask. I definitely think it's a good thing to do if you are where I was, which was health-wise, the deteriorating for such a young age because I am 29. And so I was dealing with, oh, this chin, okay. I was just dealing with like so much other health issues that were definitely related to my weight, and I can feel a difference in those things. So, I mean, it was worth it, but it took me the whole 2 months post-op to feel like it's worth it, because I have not felt that way for most of post-op time. So that's pretty much it as far as my surgery is concerned and how I'm feeling about it. I'll still keep you guys updated on my weight loss and how I'm doing with that, because I am constantly working out. I try not to get on the scale that much because it can be quite discouraging, and I'm an obsessive type of person, so I get on the scale like every single day. And so I just try not to get on it at all, because if I do, then I'll be like, oh. And then mine is in kilograms, so then I'm like, oh my gosh, I gained a kilogram, or I lost a kilogram, or what's going on? So I just don't even like get on the scale because I don't even want to go there. So that's that. Before I really like talk about my boys or introduce you guys to my boys, one's here now, the other was at school, so I'll do like my introduction separately. It's kind of easier that way, because once like one gets on the camera, then the other one, it's just better to do it when they're like separate. So I'm home with Ashton now. He's my 2-year-old, and my 6-year-old is at school. And they're going to put their costumes on and take pictures later, because my 2-year-old won't be here for Halloween. He'll be with his father, so we'll take the pictures with them together tonight so that I can have pictures of them in their costumes. So before I get into that, I just want to like give anybody who's actually staying on top of my channel an update on what's coming up. I did not forget about doing the try something new with Ashley. I just feel like I need to be in a better place for that. Mentally, I'm still battling getting out of this very deep rut of depression and anxiety. And I've gotten a few tips from people on what to do and things like that. And so I do want to get into that. I want to do like a home tour if I ever clean my house, fully clean my house. I want to show like how we spend time with each other. Hopefully I'll be able to get out and hang out with other adults, and I'll be able to vlog that and just be able to continue to do the things that I'm normally doing, which is giving like inspirational, or not inspirational, motivational, or just my opinion on certain subjects and things like that. And to lead into that, I just really want to quickly say that titles mean nothing. Titles mean nothing. And what I mean by that is what someone is titled as in your life, that doesn't mean that they're like, that makes, how do I say it? Let me give you an example. So besides my family, which is mostly just my grandma and my mom, I get the biggest amount of support from someone that I've literally never met. She's literally a friend of a friend, and she constantly checks on me, always asks me how I'm doing, giving her opinion or giving advice or giving me like, you know, help, without really having to like financially give me anything or do anything physically for me, but just be there for me. And so if anybody who knows anybody who's dealt with depression, you know that sometimes the best way to help that person is just to be an ear, just to listen, just to be there for them and make sure that they feel that they're not alone. And so when I say titles mean nothing, I mean, this person, I don't even know what to call her. I guess she would be an acquaintance of mine, but she's been my biggest support system here in Michigan, and I don't even know her. But there are people who I label as my best friends or my closest friends, or people who are labeled as family because they're actually family, who are not as supportive to me as someone who I don't even know. So I say that in saying that titles mean nothing. Don't invest or put so much faith in people just because you've given them this title in your life. You've told yourself that they're your best friend. You've told yourself that you know, or not just told yourself, you were born into this. This is your sister, this is your brother, this is your aunt or uncle or whatever. Just because they have that title, that doesn't mean that they're going to perform in a line of what your idea of what that title should uphold. So take people for who they are. Take people for the shell and for what's inside the shell and for who they are, and then analyze it based on totally nothing but that person. Because I have two brothers and they're opposite ends. They're completely different. But one brother may, love me or offer me things that this other brother cannot or doesn't. But they have the same title. So that's what I mean. Titles mean nothing. And I can definitely look at the amount of people that I've ever called my best friends and think that I have met complete strangers who were probably nicer to me than people who I call my best friends. So titles don't mean anything. Don't invest too much thought into saying that, oh, this is my best friend, or this is this and this is that. Because people are who they are, and you have to take them for who they are. Every individual is good for something. It isn't, maybe not everything, but everybody is their own little package. I hope that makes sense. It kind of confused me, but I know what I mean when I'm saying it. So take people for who they are, not for who you want them to be. That's the best way to say it. We put these ideas in our heads of what a best friend's supposed to be like, or what your sister's supposed to do, your brother's supposed to do, your mom or your dad, or what they're supposed to do, because that's what you feel that they're supposed to do. That's how you feel that they're supposed to act. And when they don't behave in a way that's aligned to what you think, it's extremely disappointing to you. But if you take people for if you take people as individuals and for who they are, then it'll help you out in the long run that you don't end up so disappointed. So here's a quick introduction of my youngest, and then we'll do Kaden later. You got a dirty face. So this is Ashton Jonathan. He is 2 years old, born September 26th. Ashton was born here in Michigan. He is my... How do I say this nicely? He's my most rambunctious of the two. He's definitely a busybody. He's definitely personality, and you can't not be joyful around him because he just doesn't keep still, like most 2-year-olds. But Kaden was completely different as far as a 2-year-old is concerned. What? So anyway, that's pretty much Ashton. He loves Batman and Spider-Man and Iron Man, and he loves messing with his brother's flashcards, and he is an awesome little brother. Right? Say bye-bye. Say bye. Oh, now he's shy. So my next little part of video will be with Kaden once he gets home from school. And yeah, okay. I think he wants to call grandma. So we'll do a little bit with Kaden when he gets home from school, and then I'll upload this video. No. Okay. To get the star of the next little part of my vlog.
Wow, baby.
Oh, he sees a cat. No, keep walking. Keep walking. All right, we're back. So here is my oldest. What's your name?
Kaden.
And when's your birthday?
June 2nd.
How old are you?
6.
And what grade are you in?
First.
What do you like to do? Stop trying to steal his shine.
Play with my phone.
Do you like to do more than play on your phone?
I like to go outside.
Oh yeah, what do you like to do outside?
Play with friends.
You probably can see my track. Hold on. Give me your foot. Sorry, we're unprofessional around here. Anything you want to say to my YouTube viewers?
Hi.
And that is Kaden. He's my sweetest and my quietest, and he is the polar opposite of his brother. So you want to help me send it off? Alright, thank you guys for watching my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And until next time, blow a kiss.